Welcome to KV's Plants and Orchids. This is my Gardenia plant which is in bloom. Here I am growing it in ground, so it has grown to a small tree. You can see many more buds developing. See here also. Actually this year I have pruned it little bit late. Because of that the blooming started late. I should have done it little bit earlier. Actually this plant is named after Alexander Gardner, a Scottish physician and botanist, and it is a native to China and Japan, and its scientific name is Gardenia jasminoides. And in local name it is called Anant also. In Malayalam we call this plant as Parijat. And here Parijat means it is another plant. But in South India we call this plant as Parijat only. It is an evergreen shrub and a small tree. Since it is grown in the ground, it has grown nicely, and this year's pruning, because of that it is looking like this, otherwise it looks like a small tree. It is an evergreen shrub. Leaves are opposite. They are very green, dark and glossy with leathery texture. You can see the leaves how they are. The main requirement of this plant is it needs full sunlight. This is the eastern side of my garden, so that is where I grow my most of the sun-loving plants. Actually, this bud has not bloomed nicely because yesterday night it rained, so it needs little bit of that warmth for it to bloom nicely. And it is blooming one by one, that is why I thought I'll take a video anyway. So sunlight requirement is it needs full sunlight, and if you are growing in pot, you need good drainage soil, but it likes moist soil, and it likes it is an acid loving plant. It likes the potting medium to be little bit acidic, so you can, as a fertilizer, you can add coffee grounds, which is a nice source of magnesium and potassium. You can give tea bags or wood ash or some salt mixed with the soil to get good blooming for this plant. And you need to prune them. If it is grown so big, pruning is good to get new branches. You can see the small branch also having but it will take some time to develop into blooms. And propagation is you can just cut a small stem and you can propagate it. I will show you. I have kept a small stem when I pruned it. It has already come up, so I'll show you that towards the end. And one important problem for this plant is bud fall. If your plant's buds are falling, it's because of insufficient watering as well as it is drying out too much. So you need to keep the soil moist to avoid bud dropping, but avoid overwatering also. This may lead to turning of the leaves into yellow. And these flowers are very fragrant, that I don't have to tell. It is like an intoxicating perfume. Such a beautiful fragrance it has. It blooms towards the evening, We can say it's a night blooming plant. Pest attack is there. Actually, just after pruning, I sprayed it with neem oil. Otherwise, the young leaves are eaten up by something, and sometimes even the buds are also eaten up. So I keep spraying it with neem oil. That is why you are finding small buds everywhere, because neem oil prevented it from the attack. So these are the things about gardenia. Beautiful flower. It is yet to bloom. So I will show you the cuttings I have grown, and actually I'll show the full plant. Here this place is like you have a lot of plants grown together. This is a place where I get more sunlight, no? So all are my Dewey, my Jasmine. So this is the tree. Everything is growing here only. Lot of buds are there, small buds. They will start blooming. This is the third bloom of this season. I'll show you the cuttings which I have grown. This is how it looks. It's a small, even though it is 10 years old, the gardenia tree is, the stem has not grown very big. It is like this only. In 10 years, the other tree, like it is, since it's a shrub, it will be growing like this only. This is the Jewish vine. So this is where the other side of the plant. From that side I can't see I was not able to show you the full tree. This is how it looks, the full tree. And this is the propagation I have done. A small stem, I have kept it in this small pot, and it has grown nicely. See? So it is easy to propagate also. This is all about gardenia plant. If you like the video, press the like button. If you are a first time viewer, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.